Good afternoon, students. Come over here, Miss Carol. I need you to help me with this activity. We're going to do a little bit of a science experiment for you. It's Miss Tiffany, Miss Carol again.
Hi.
We're going to drop things onto the table, and I want you to tell me if it's loud when it drops or if it's quiet. So first I'm going to ask before I drop it, and so I want you to guess what it is. You can have comment in the box or you can tell your parent. And then after we hear it, Miss Carol and I will have it written on the board. So Miss Carol, can you write loud and quiet?
What does loud mean?
Does any of my friends know what loud means? What does loud mean? You would know? This is loud. Hear how it's bigger? My voice is louder. What about quiet? What would quiet mean? If loud means this, what does quiet mean? Can I write quiet on the board? Quiet is a whisper. It means you're quiet. You can't hear it very well. So loud means everyone can hear it. Quiet means it's harder to hear. So first we have a baby tiger. Do you think when I drop the baby tiger on the table, are you going to hear a loud sound or a quiet sound? Which one do you think? Let your parent know, or you can comment in the box if you think this tiger is going to make a loud sound or a quiet sound. All right, friends. What do you think? Was that loud or quiet? What do you think, Miss Carol?
I think it was more quiet.
A little quiet? All right, let's put it quiet. What about this big elephant? Do you think this big elephant is going to make a loud sound or a quiet sound? Let your parent know which one you think. Loud or quiet? All right, friends, you ready? Was that a loud sound or a quiet sound? Which one do you think it was? I think it was a loud.
Which makes sense because elephants are big.
The elephant was bigger than the tiger. So we can put him in the loud and quiet. What about this? It's called a brisk block, I believe. Do you think it's going to be a loud sound or a quiet sound? Let your parent know, or you can comment below if you think it's loud or quiet. Okay, you ready? Get those listening ears. Was that loud or quiet? Try again. Do you think that was loud or quiet? What do you think, Miss Carol?
I think it was quiet.
I think it was pretty quiet too. I'm going to put it over here with the tiger. What about this wood block? Do you think this wood block is going to be loud or quiet? Which one do you think? Tell your parent or comment below. If it makes a difference, this block's kind of heavy. I wonder what a heavy block, what kind of sound a heavy block is going to make.
I think I'm going to cover my ears because I think it's going to be really loud.
Do you think it's going to be loud? Miss Carol thinks it's going to be loud. You ready? Was that loud or quiet? I think Miss Carol was right. I think that was very loud.
That thing is a big mark.
I'm going to put the loud block with the loud elephant. What about this card? This little boy's reading books on this card. Do you think this card is going to be loud or quiet? Let your parents know, or you can shout it out at the screen. Loud or quiet? For this one, I think you're going to really need to use those listening ears.
I think it's going to be very quiet, quiet like a mouse.
Ready? Did you even hear it? I didn't even hear that one. Let's try it again. There was a little sound, but I think it was still very quiet.
For sure.
All right, friends. Next, we have a book. Do you think this book is going to be loud or quiet?
I think that was going to be a tough one to decide.
Might be an in-between.
Yeah, I think that was going to be tough.
All right, friends. Let's see. What do you think? Is that loud or quiet? Let's try it again.
Compared to the card.
It's definitely louder than the card. So we'll go ahead and put this on loud.
Yes.
Because it's louder than the card.
elephant block to hold the book up.
All right, friends. What about this piece of string? Do you think the string is going to be loud or quiet when I drop it? Loud or quiet? Shout it at the screen. Have your parents let us know what you think. Loud or quiet? You ready?
I'm hearing a lot of my friends say quiet.
I think you're right, friends. I think that was quiet.
Thumbs up for quiet.
All right. What about this police car? It's a little heavy too. Do you think this little heavy police car is going to be loud or quiet?
I think I'm gonna cover my ears again.
All right, friends. I think a lot of my friends are saying loud. Let's see if you're right.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, it was. You're right. That was loud. That little police car was loud because it's heavy. All right, last thing, friends. This scarf.
Oh.
Do you think this scarf is going to be loud or quiet? Or is that y'all saying quiet? I think so. But let's see for sure. You ready? Did you hear it? Let's try it again.
I'm standing right here and I didn't hear anything.
I think that was very quiet. Good job, friends. Let's put it on quiet. All right, friends. So our quiet items, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and this line makes 5. Our loud items, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. So more of our items were quiet. What was the difference between the loud items and the quiet items? Do you know? There at the end, we were starting to guess which items were loud. What was something about the loud items that we thought they were going to make them loud? Do you guys know? The weight. A lot of these were heavier than the quiet items, so they made a bigger sound. Why don't you try with items at home and try to guess with what items will be quiet and what items will be loud? You can videotape yourself doing the activity and let us know what items that you had at home were loud and which ones are quiet. Have a good afternoon, friends.